And action! It's a wrap.
In your career, tell me about some challenging moments that you've had, times that maybe made you feel like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore, or what am I doing with my life, apart from the acting part of it.
I think what's always, I'm very lucky to say that I have never produced what I perceive to be a flop. They might not have all made money, they might not have all been critically received, but there's nothing that I'm not proud of. So in that sense, I'm very lucky. I think that a real low point for me was the first time I didn't return investment, the first time a show lost money, because I'd been very lucky up until that point. I'd had 5 on the bounce that had made money. And in this industry, nothing makes money. Everything loses a certain amount of money. But I've been very lucky. And I think I felt horrendous sending that email. And most people came back and said, no, it happens, fine. Carry on, see you at the next one. Which, of course, for me, it was like I'd ruined everyone's life and I'd failed. And, of course, it's not true at all. It's the nature of the business. So that was a really tough moment. There are certainly days. I'm a one-man band. I don't work with anyone else. There are some times when I sit there and I look at the mountain of work and think, how am I going to get through this day? But having said that, I've always had a very strong theory that I will never take on anything if I don't think I can do it. Mm-hmm. And my other theory is I've always said if I get to a position where I would have to turn down something I want to do, then I would take on a member of staff to do it. I'm a terrible delegator. Remember that Amy, attentive, make a maniac, control freak, yeah, that.
You need to make a badge of it.
No, it's there on my face. I don't need it written down. So I've never learned to delegate, which I think is a real negative. I think I admire people hugely who have the patience to do, because teaching is sharing, and why wouldn't we want to pass it on? But I think you get into a rut of it's just quicker, I do it myself. Which is not a good place to be. So I for all young producers out there, get help. There are times sometimes where it feels overwhelming, because also theatre is a big deal. You're affecting the lives of everybody who's working in the show, who it means a massive amount to. You're affecting an audience's life. You have to. They're paying money to come and see something you've made. It has to be good. You have a responsibility to your investors. You've taken their money on a promise, and so it is a big deal, and I think it's a huge responsibility. And there are sometimes when you're tired or unwell or whatever, you just think, what's the point? And I get some to say, I just wish I could go and sit on a beach in Thailand and make jewellery out of seashells and sell it. But of course, 7 minutes later, I would be bored out of my mind.
True.
So but no, it's
seashells, make a little show.
That's right, and then yes, exactly. And suddenly Trinidad would have its first ever theatre on the beach.
In a hut.
Exactly.